Nurses and care staff at Ashgate Hospice in Chesterfield have been left in tears after cuts were announced to try and save £2.6 million. They claim a shortage of funding by the NHS will result in beds being closed and more than 50 jobs lost.
The fear is that more patients will be denied a dignified death and may instead spend their final days on a hospital ward or even a trolley. John Hill reports.
It's a haven of care and compassion when people need it most. People who are coming to the end of their lives and those who love them. People like Phil.
Okay, yeah, so that's my mum. She's 81 years old. She's been here now 6 weeks and we've just had a meeting with the doctor. She's now on end of life. We're talking hours, short days at the very most.
For Phil and his family, they know that his mum Gillian has been in the best hands. But soon hospice services will be cut, care staff face losing their jobs.
These nurses shouldn't happen to be thinking about things like that. You know, they've got enough on the plate, given the care that they give, without worrying about, you know, they're going to be losing their jobs, which shouldn't even, like I say, be a condition or a consideration. Places like this should never be closed because of the care they give. Outstanding.
The numbers, the cuts this charity faces are stark. 52 staff out of a total workforce of just under 400 face redundancy. The hospice provides specialist end-of-life care for around 2,600 patients each year. Going forward, around 600 of those will have to find care elsewhere. And as for the number of inpatient beds that can actually be used, that will fall from 15 to just 6. Hospice bosses say the charity is simply not getting the money it needs from the NHS. For care assistant Sarah, it's a blow for her, her colleagues and the patients.
Getting that phone call yesterday, it's just didn't see it coming, and yeah, it's absolutely flawed as a team.
And for people that you care for, who are at the end of their life, who are at the most vulnerable, going forward, what's your worry for their care?
They're going to suffer. Dignity for us is at the forefront, whereas there's going to be no dignity in dying in pain or in a hospital bed, in the hospital. The care just isn't the same.
The NHS Integrated Care Board, which part funds the hospice, says it believes the money it pays to Ashgate is fair, and the request for a multi-million-pound increase is especially difficult at a time when the whole health system is under extreme financial pressure.
We need to get the ITV and Ashgate Hospice sat in a room, get people to independently assess the current financial position and then identify whether efficiencies can be made to reduce the costs, whether additional funding can be found, because we need to save these beds and these jobs.
We're all at peace, she's at peace, and she's in the best possible care.
For Phil and his family, Ashgate has been there for them at the toughest of times. But for other families, the prayer that their loved ones will be offered a dignified death may now go unanswered. John Hill, ITV News, Chesterfield.